Yeah.
I don't know why she's you guys.
Taylor's the brains.
I'm the idiot.
And
I'm the comic relief.
The diva. Done.
I'm the comic relief.
I'm the diva.
Alright guys, welcome to Midnightgrabbag Podcast featuring me, Taylor, and...
We're not in order.
We're such...
I don't know what order we're going in.
It's such professional. But that girl over there, that's Mickey.
Hey, that's me. Hi.
The other girl over there, that's Victoria.
Hit me.
It's going all to a
So
great start. Great start, you
I
guys.
didn't know you were actually recording it.
And like, hey, this is us from Midnightgrabbag.
No, that's not how
we fell into a million pieces.
That is not how it was gonna go. I knew exactly how it was gonna go.
We should have agreed on an order.
No, there is no such thing as order.
No, we can just do it like the late night crew just does it. Just one person be like, hey, there's that person.
Wait. Was that recorded?
Yeah, everything's recording right now. We're still going.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Just when you said you did like late night crew. There we go. Sorry, brain's not helping.
Good job.
All right, guys.
Alright.
Right.
Oh dear goodness.
So, are we gonna start talking about the talking of the subjects? That came out so wrong. But maybe cackle.
It's not a cackle.
LOL.
It's not a cackle.
LMAO.
Not a cackle.
Yeah, well.
So
today we're gonna talk about movie trailers because
we went and saw a movie.
An interesting movie.
Because we actually got out of our houses and did something.
We actually socialized.
I actually went out in the sunlight for a brief moment.
Yes.
It burned my
It
skin.
really
Legit.
It burned me so much because I'm black, so...
I'm like ghostly white, then it's not even funny.
I'm more ghostly than you, and you know.
No, we are like ghost twins.
I used to be white, but everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Not.
Dun dun dun!
Can we, let's get back, hold on, slow down. Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna make it... Oh, sorry, copyrighted music.
Copyrighted. Okay. Anyway, let's get back on topic.
So, May 1st. May 1st.
What?
May 1st.
What?
Oh.
Well, of course I wouldn't know this one.
The Avengers!
Is coming out, and I'm pretty sure it's like not coming out first here. It's coming out first in other nations. Because like all over social media, it's like, oh, we're going to see it. I'm like, why are you able to see it? It's not fair.
Like, bruh, this is America. There's even Captain America in it. We should be seeing it first.
I know.
Come on, Stan Lee. Come on, bro.
No, that is not how things work.
But that's how it works now. Because we want to see it first. It should be exclusively just for us.
Okay, Mickey, I got a question.
No. I got a question for you, Victoria. I got a question for you. It's better than your question. No, it's not. But who cares? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Tell me your question.
Favorite Avenger, go.
I've never seen the movie.
Oh gosh.
Taylor, favorite Avenger, go.
Quicksilver. Wait, he's not an Avenger.
My favorite, like, out of anything would be Iron Man.
There you go. He's an Avenger. Good job.
I know the names of some of the Avengers.
I need to redeem myself.
Iron
Man.
Iron Man.
Iron Man, I like the Iron Man, dude.
Is an instrument.
This man.
You both are choosing Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Hey,
We already know who Mickey's gonna pick.
You need to like bleep yourself out.
Me.
Okay, Mickey, who's your favorite?
Wait, no. Taylor says she has this, so let's see what she has.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye is my favorite. He's got the attitude to back it up. I love it.
Iron Man has always been my favorite since I had first seen the very first Iron Man movie.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'm like, alright, I ran out of arrows. But there's still 100.
Picked up his arrows.
There's still 100. There's still 100,000 aliens. But yeah, I got 10 of them.
11.
Homies.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for both of you, but go one at a time, please, okay?
No.
Mickey, what was your favorite part of the trailer?
All of it doesn't count, which is what I'm thinking.
You have to pick an actual, scene.
Okay, my favorite scene. Don't do this to me.
I mean, I did, so.
This is just a trailer.
I have two.
Okay.
So I have three.
Okay, stop at 3.
I'm stopping at 3. Okay, so when Natasha comes up and picks up the shield and goes, "I'm always picking up after you boys," and just tosses it back up to Cap, which I love.
I love that
Go
scene.
girl. The second one, which is not in order of how awesome it is. I'm just putting it just how it's popping into my brain. Thor shirtless has to be. I'm sorry, my eyes have to have a little bit into this. And number 3 has to be, which I think this is like the top one. Hawkeye going, "We're fighting a horde of robots, and I have a bow and arrow."
I think one of my favorite scenes is along with the one that you said with the shield thingy. Yeah, so proper language over here. And I don't remember, I don't care how many, it makes me sound like an idiot when I'm talking about this. I don't remember who said it, but it's when, was it Thor? That basically was like, is that all you got for like the mega robot man? I was just like, really, you had to say that? That's so stereotypical movie. It's like, big robot dude, is that all you got? And then it's like millions.
Oh yeah, and then Cap just goes, really? Really?
Yeah. Okay, Taylor, what was your favorite part of the trailer?
Anything that involved Quicksilver?
Thank. Much appreciated.
I think that is it, because Quicksilver didn't speak.
Man, that's he got that mystery of the guy. He doesn't need sunglasses like Hawkeye to show his mystery.
He does speak. He says at one point, "How did you not see that coming?"
Hey, that's Quicksilver for you. He's quick on his words. He's so quick. You didn't know he even talked.
Wow. All right. Well,
I'm not gonna go there.
PG, guys. PG. Let's try it.
I have another trailer that we can talk about, which is personally probably my favorite trailer.
We just talked about Avengers. How can anything be better?
Well, she hasn't seen Avengers, but she has to redeem herself right now. So
we will fix this, viewers. We will fix this.
You gotta redeem
It'll be
her.
Go
fixed
over to
next
Mickey's
time.
house and watch it one day.
Yeah, done.
Calm yourself.
We'll fix it.
Anyways, the trailer that that is honestly probably my favorite was The Visit. Just because of like the ending part of the trailer, when the grandma is just like opening up the oven and looks at the little girl and is like, "Do you want to get in this to clean it?"
Can you get in my stove? Can you get in my stove, sweetie? Like, okay. Whoa.
Well, we should probably explain what that trailer is. So, who wants to do it? I can do it.
There's 2 little kids, right? And they're like, they're around their grandparents like the first time. So the mom like leaves. She's like, bye.
They let her
I'm going to this cruise. Peace out.
For a bit. What?
The mom.
Oh, okay. I'm like, are you actually leaving us? No. Don't leave us, Taylor.
The Skype call will end if I do
The
even.
viewers aren't ready for this.
And then
She wasn't ready.
And so the mom leaves, and the kids are stuck there. And the grandparents like, yeah, like bedtime's at 9:30, and the kids look at each other like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
yeah, they were like, the bedtime's at 9:30. And I think they said something like you had to lock the door.
Yeah,
And you couldn't enter out of the bedroom until like a certain time in the morning. Oh. Did everyone die?
No.
Like, it just got awkwardly quiet.
Wasn't you talking?
No, I kind of stopped talking and I was waiting for Mickey to pick up, and it
Sorry,
didn't.
I got a phone call. Sorry. Hi. That's professional.
I left off at where they said the locking of like the
Oh
door.
yeah. So lock the door, and
Like
so
10:50.
like children that they are, they open the door, and they see like their grandmother like walking across the hall with like her spine, like her, like
She was,
she's
like, scratching
standing.
the door.
Here. Oh, she's scratching the door. I thought she
She
was
was like
locking
deadly scratching the door.
I
Like,
thought it was a
grab-
demon or something when I
That's
saw
what I
that.
thought. Then I realized it had to have been the grandmother.
And then the grandpa's like loading his gun or something, and he's looking down the barrel. And it's just like daylight too.
And he pulled the trigger. He pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm just cleaning it. That's a bunch of bullcrap.
I don't think pulling the trigger equals
like,
cleaning.
Basically, like throughout the preview, like you see that like the grandparents, there is something wrong with them, and the kids are trying to get their mom to come get them, but the mom's like, oh, they're just old.
Stereotypical.
They're just old. It doesn't matter, kids. They're just old.
Because old people cleans their guns like that and scratch
Yeah, and
doors.
basically, like, I'm pretty sure it's just like the movie's basically about the kids trying to survive, like the living in their grandparents' house for I think it was like a couple weeks or something. And it's like everything goes bad because there's like they have got to be like possessed by something, because there is a scene where they literally like they open the door again and the grandmother is like running down the hall and like she looks just messed up.
Because we all
Of course,
know.
they ended off with the freaking oven bit, which
That was hilarious.
because it's like she still has her sweet old lady voice. Like the voice doesn't change. She's like, you get into the oven to clean it, and it's like the most adorable sounding thing.
It's the most awkward silence ever. Before she even says all that.
I know,
It's
she's
just, like,
just
awkwardly
she's
staring.
smiling too. She's just smiling at you, like her eyes wide and.
And then it like blacks out for a second and comes back up on the little girl being shoved into the oven. It's like, yes, that's exactly how I want to clean the oven. Thanks for the help.
I would think about Hansel and Gretel at that moment. I was like, okay.
Oh my gosh, I would too.
It's like, this is a new Hansel and Gretel movie? Like, oh, never mind.
The Visit. They honestly, they need to find some like better names for these horror movies.
Well, what are they
The
supposed to call
Visit.
it?
What are they supposed to call it?
I
Kid
don't know.
gets shoved into oven?
That's only one part.
Basically, I mean,
Hansel and
The
Gretel?
Visit, they're visiting their grandparents. The Visit. Still kind of crappy. And then you got, okay, this is the movie
Demon
we're actually
grandmother?
going to see.
Well, don't
Which
forget
was-
the grandfather, too.
The
Demon grandparents?
You
DG.
have to take it so literally. Like, that's
DG, you
insane.
guys.
Like, I mean, you know, what?
Demon grandparents,
so,
DG.
Oh, see, DG. That'd be kind of cool sounding. You know, give us something interesting. You know.
Whatever you say.
Whatever you say, Mickey, whatever you say.
I hate you both.
We're gonna have to like bleep out certain moments where we've all like messed up with saying things.
Nah, bro, this is all gonna go through.
I
Not
hope
when
you
we've like
cut my name.
We actually.
bleep names.
I'll try my best.
Like just have a goat screaming played over it.
It doesn't work like that.
Just have that noise be played over it every time we mess up. Okay, again with the awkward quietness. That is not
It's-
what needs to be happening.
It's not even quiet. Mickey is
Like,
laughing.
Quiet for like a 0.5 of a second, okay?
You need to calm down with your. I know you're needy right now of us to talk, but.
How about you not? Thanks. So, do you want to actually talk about the movie we went to go see?
Oh wait, I gotta remember. Hey Taylor, don't forget to put warning screen. Spoilers. Duh.
Oh, and gore because it was rated R.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't
that's
even
listening
see
that
the gore. It's just spoilers. Duh.
Well,
Yeah,
spoiler,
we
but
talked
also
about
if you are
this.
highly offended to like even the thought of blood and violence, don't listen.
And there is some suicide topics probably pop up. So
Some.
trigger.
Basically, in
So
some,
trigger.
the
So
entire
trigger.
movie is suicide.
Some?
The movie is a suicide movie.
Some. Well, it's not. I wouldn't call it a We'll explain.
Everyone killed
Explain.
themselves but Claire.
Spoilers.
I already said spoilers. Duh.
Okay, so basically, this movie we went to see Unfriended.
Dun dun dun.
Unfriended.
And guess what? We're all on Skype and we have not died yet.
Yeah, the movie basically they all get on Skype because this girl, she she killed herself because of the video that was posted online. I honestly don't think the video was that bad. But
Which pretty much is just shit on herself too, laying down past her,
like,
drawing shit on herself.
You just said PG. PG.
That is PG.
Okay, close enough. Anyway, she basically, like, in the video, there was a video posted of a girl who was, like, drunk at a party. I mean, ended up being blackout drunk and crapped all over herself. It was kind of gross. And so, I mean, after that, I could understand why she would have, like, killed herself, because she probably was made fun of for that after that. And then her suicide video was posted.
Yeah, and so basically, you see
year later,
the image of this girl standing there, and you see she's got something in her hand, but you can't tell what it is, and you hear people screaming like,
oh, yeah.
Laura, no, and then boom, so it turns out it's a gun, and she just falls to the ground, and then you see people running. And
that was the first mistake of the movie right there, which was stupid.
Right.
Because their video was taping it, and it was like, oh, no, don't shoot yourself. Are we gonna put this? So I'm posting this on YouTube next week, right? Swag.
No one was running to stop her. They were videotaping her, but no one ran to stop her.
No,
right.
don't.
And then in the movie itself, right after that scene, you are seeing the entire movie through Blair's laptop, which is technically the main character because she was Laura's closest friend.
You may say.
What? Yes, hi, what were you saying?
She said asshole.
Blair is an asshole.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself right now, sweetheart.
Well, okay, and then after that, you come to learn that it has been exactly a year of the, like, death of, Laura.
Hey, I will be right back.
Okay, can we continue talking about the movie? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll keep going. Well, from that point on, it starts off like, you see Blair gets in a Skype call with her boyfriend. And this is when, like, the whole, like, kind of sexual R scene comes on, because that's the dead girl. Blair ends up being, like, half naked on screen. And they start getting a Skype call, like, a group call from their friends. Well, they both deny it, but then it ends up coming up anyways. And we're still talking about the movie.
Yeah.
Like I said, whenever they get this, like, the group call, they both the boyfriend and the girlfriend deny it, and then it comes up anyways.
Yeah.
Well, like, in this, I'm just kind of gonna, like, summarize this next couple of scenes because it's basically repetitive. They keep, like, there is some random user that is in their Skype call with them, and first of all, I just thought it was kind of weird. It was like,
named Billy.
Right, his name was Billy, which
with the I-E.
Yeah.
That means it's a female.
Right, you come to find out that it's the ghost of Laura. But anyways, they keep going through it.
Spoilers.
Listen, spoiler alert was given earlier. You need to not if you are prone to spoilers. I don't know. That made no sense. Anyway, when they end up having to keep, like, recalling each other because they're trying to get rid of it, and eventually they just come to think, oh, it's just a, like, glitch, or it's a hack, or something like that, so and they just kind of ignore it.
And so this girl, she's a bitch.
Well, don't forget the little history lesson you get from this.
Oh, yeah.
Before you start explaining, the little history lesson where if you see somebody typing on a dead person's account, please do not reply back to the dead person. Yeah,
Blair, like, opened up an account or a web page because something was happening, and it was basically accounts.
Because Laura was talking to her, and of course the idiot types back. And so then she finds out she shouldn't have typed back, but she just thinks it's all a ruse because, like,
she thinks her boyfriend's doing it.
Yeah, she thinks her boyfriend.
She blamed her boyfriend that threw out the whole thing.
To give her a small piece of slack, which I honestly don't want to give her, but I should. He does have a knife to begin the whole thing off. He does have a freaking knife.
And Adam had a gun.
Yeah. And then the other guy, we're not gonna go there yet. I don't want to go there yet. I'm not ready.
She wasn't ready.
But I think basically, like, until it gets violent, it's kind of the same thing. It's them all trying to figure out
Val
who
comes
it is.
on, and she's a bitch.
And Val is this one girl that they all do not like.
But she's like, but they all talk about her nice to her face, and then Billy starts to type and talk to each of them, and starts to, like, hack them almost. So it sounds like one person's typing, but they're not. Like, example, please, Victoria, go.
Like, you remember when it wasn't her name? What was the blonde girl's name?
Jess.
Okay, Jess posted, or
Playboy Bunny.
It said that Jess posted it, but there was a bunch of pictures of, what's her name, Val?
Mm-hmm.
No, Laura. Oh,
no,
yeah,
like,
it was Val.
All the pictures was of Val getting drunk and stuff like that.
Getting drunk and getting all messed up. And it said that Jess posted it, so Jess and Val got in this huge argument. But then I think it was Adam.
In this moment,
It got deleted, and then Adam posted the same exact pictures.
And then, yeah, he didn't really. It was Laura. And eventually, like, they keep getting mad. And at this time, I think that's when Val finally hung up. Because she was like, I didn't do it.
No, Val called the police.
Yeah,
Val called the
police, and then it hung up. Well,
and
right after that,
then we get a call back from Val. And this is the coolest part for me because, one, I'm an actor, so honestly I love things that are cool tidbitty actor things. So we get a call back from Val, and she's sitting there, and she's staring straight at the camera. She's not blinking, she's not moving. You can barely even see her breathing. It looks like she's frozen. It looks like the computer screen is frozen. And that's
but then they notice when they look in the mirror is glitched. Like, it looks like there's supposed to be something there.
Yeah,
but
I didn't see that, but whatever.
I did. I saw it, like, the moment it started. And then after that, Blair is like, oh, well, I'm going to call her, because they just thought it was a glitch. But as soon as she starts calling her...
And this is unrealistic.
Yeah, the phone starts to vibrate off the table.
Across the table. Phones don't vibrate across the table.
Well, mine's done that. It's
Mine's done that.
Oh,
it can do that if your vibrates on high enough. But it's like, they all come to the realization that she's staring at the camera.
So this actor had to sit still for that long without blinking.
It was like a full minute or something.
I was waiting for her to puke. She just drunk bleach.
Yeah, like right next to her you see the open bleach.
And so she's sitting there still. So I thought that was honestly really cool. Like, as an actor standpoint, like, oh, she's sitting still for so long. Yeah, I'm the nerd. Hi.
That doesn't make you not a nerd at all.
Out of nowhere, the laptop slams to the ground, and that's when you hear the police come in.
And they start speaking a bunch of codes.
Yeah, and they find out that it's a suicide.
250. Oh wait, 2550.
It was something 50.
2550.
Oh, Taylor, she remembered that. I didn't.
2550 means suicide.
So
yeah, they learn it's a suicide.
It's the rest of them, and so they're freaking out about Val, and the other girl's going, look, we can't help her. The police are there. What can we do? And I honestly agree with the girl. You can't do anything.
Right. Well, they were trying to call back because they saw something that the police didn't. They saw her staring at the camera, so they wanted to get a hold of the police, but they couldn't really. Yeah. Because after that.
Yeah. And then my personal favorite. What?
I said, who's going, me or you?
Yeah, I kind of overlapping each other all the time.
Sorry, we're so excited.
Actually, you're just excited.
Me?
Excited.
Nah.
Shut up.
That's not nice.
Because this is one of my favorite parts, this part. And so then you see the video, and suddenly you can see from Billy's point of view. On the screen, you can see their camera. And so then Ken, who is like the computer guru, is, and there's like a whole game that they play, and that honestly just was boring to me. That whole Rogue Adam pulls out a gun. It's like, how are you gonna shoot a ghost, stupid?
Well, that's later, that's later, though.
That's later?
Yeah.
Well, technically, it was never a game in the first place.
Right.
Well, Ken was...
It doesn't turn into the game until after Tom...
Well, no, because I'm talking about when...
His name is Ken.
Yeah, I'm talking about Ken.
I don't remember his name.
I'm talking about Ken's death, and that's after the whole loaded gun game.
No, like, I was pretty sure that was before that Never Have I Ever thing, though.
No,
Yeah,
okay,
they
Billy was like, hey, he's ready for a game, and then
download
Ken,
the game.
And then Ken was like, yeah, but no, Ken sent the game, which is an antivirus elimination thing.
That.
So everybody that scanned it. The game was just a countdown going down to see who's gonna die next.
Yeah.
Right.
And so then when Ken stands up to go somewhere, you see Ken in the video.
Like, from Billy. Well, we can just call it Laura, because that's who it was. Well, it was Laura's account.
Billy, Laura, Billy.
I.e.
Tomato, potato, potato.
Potato's gonna potato, tomatoes gonna hate.
Have to sneeze.
To sneeze. Bless you.
That's the cutest little sneeze.
Okay, let's continue with the death. Do you want to talk about the death?
Yeah, because this is the one that bothered me the most.
It bothered me so much.
It did.
I thought it was
but
stupid.
You have to talk about the second part because I looked away because I'm a wuss. I looked away.
After the hand part?
Yeah, she's
Okay, get there. You can get there.
So Kin, they tell Kin what's going on. So he finds where the camera is and he starts moving stuff away, and all of a sudden he's frozen too.
He's just staring at it.
On Laura's camera.
Yeah.
And so you're like, oh great, now he's dead. And then
He goes black.
black. Yeah, like she said. And then you see him again on his camera, and never mind, I can't talk about it. You have to go.
Okay, well, he's going crazy at this point. This is before the death. He starts like screaming. It keeps like it blared in and out a couple times. After he's like going crazy, he comes back and he's shoving his hand into a blender. It blacks out again. It comes back and he's shoving his face into a blender. And then after that, his video cuts off and he's removed from the call. He was killed. He basically. It's like, can I go ahead and say like why he got killed?
Yeah.
It's like Laura is basically possessing them because they all were mean to her, or she's trying to figure out who is responsible for the video. So basically, she's making all of them kill themselves until.
Because of the history lesson, if you apply to a spirit.
Yeah.
And social media, you would get possessed and die unless you confess to your sins.
Right, and that's basically what they're trying to do. Then after that is when they start the Never Have I Ever game.
Well, no, you still haven't described Ken's death, honey.
We did.
I literally just said he shoved his hand and face into a blender.
Oh, I would have gone into more detail because honestly, that's how much it disturbed me.
Well, I literally said, like, he screams, he comes back on, and he's
I thought he didn't scream while the hand's in the blender.
He did
No,
scream.
like, he screamed before and after, because when it first comes back from him staring, it doesn't automatically go into his death. It goes into him having, like, a rampage, and he's getting angry, but you can barely see it, and then it comes back on, and he's shoving his hand in the blender, and he is screaming, and then after that, it goes back out and comes back on, and he's shoving his entire face into the blender, and after you see that, and you're kind of traumatized, it cuts off and it shows just his profile picture and it ends his call.
Yeah.
That's what I just repeated it twice. Are we good now?
Maybe.
Like I said, isn't it right after that is when they start the Never Have I Ever?
Yes.
Because Laura wants to basically, it's a drinking game, and instead of whoever loses drinks, whoever loses dies.
Another thing I did not like about that, Blair, she's some type of innocent child. She did not know what the heck. She did not know the heck the Never Have I Ever game was. She was like, somebody explain to me. Somebody tell me the rules. I'm like, oh gosh, this girl.
She tries to play
She
opposite.
ended up saying that she did. No way she's that innocent. No way
Right.
she's that innocent.
I'm like, girl.
But like through this entire thing, because I am just going to summarize this part up because it would be so long to explain. They basically all get turned against each other.
Arguing and stuff like that. Basically, a lot of people was down to one finger and stuff like that. So Billy sent Adam and Blair these papers from the printer.
Right before that, we have something we kind of skipped before that. We learned that because in this chat at this time is Jess, Blair, Adam, and
Mitch.
Mitch and Blair, Mitchie and Blair are dating. You learn in Never Have I Ever, because earlier in the scene, we actually kind of forgot to admit that it was kind of foreshadowing. Earlier, like way earlier in the beginning, before the group call, when it's just Laura, or God, can I stop that? When it's just Blair and Mitchie, they plan to like lose their virginity together on like prom night. Well, fast forward back to where we are now. You learn that Blair and Adam, which isn't his name Adam?
Yes.
Adam, which is Mitchie's best friend, had sex. And that's when it goes downhill. Like, they're all almost down to, like, no fingers. And everything's going down here. They're all turning against each other. And Mitchie is threatening to leave Skype.
And if he leaves,
he dies. And then, Taylor, you can start where you were talking about the printer.
And then I'd like to go on a rant.
Okay.
I just want to, like, go back to the confessions, because these confessions was stupid as I don't know what. Okay, the whole thing I thought was stupid was the whole Jess stealing $800 from Adam. I was like, did this boy just have $800 just laying around? Like, he was just like, it was just right there in his wallet, $800, and she stole it, and he didn't even notice that $800 was gone. I mean, this boy is that rich that he did not notice his money was missing, because he didn't complain about it during the Skype call at all. Oh,
well, maybe it was such in the past that he just kind of... He didn't think it was any of them.
Wait, you stole $800 from me? And she's like, Jess was like, you look like you're never gonna notice. Like, now.
And then the freaking
whole roofie
one
thing.
girl started like a rumor about Blair having an eating disorder. Why would you start a rumor about one of your friends?
Well, that's how girls fight.
If we got in a fight, I wouldn't start a freaking eating disorder about you. You wouldn't start one about me, I hope. If we fight, I'm gonna leave like... I'm gonna fight to your face, honey. I don't care what those other girls do.
You leave a strongly worded text message with periods and exclamation points.
Oh, honey, I would leave a voicemail. I'm talking to you face to phone.
See, this is how girls fight, you guys.
Yeah. Rare.
Anyway, Taylor, do you want to talk about the printer scene?
The roofies, what got me too. I'm like,
oh yeah, I was like,
oh, the roofie.
I'm like, oh, Adam roofie a girl. I was like,
F-boy.
I'm like, what?
Okay. And Blair keeps saying, we're good people. No, you're not.
Then Adam texted Billy saying, if you let us go, you can have Jess.
Exactly.
That was hilarious. I would have got rid of Jess too, to be honest. Technically, she should have been the first one to be dead. She was blonde and all.
But no, we killed off the redhead, the geek, and then the blonde.
Well, the geek was right. The geek
No,
was
the
usually
blonde is
second.
the blonde
No.
is...
We killed off Adam and then the blonde. She's third.
But do you want to explain the printer thing, Taylor? Because I like the scene.
I thought this was so stupid.
It was stupid. That's why I like
That whole scene was stupid. And see, like in this movie, there was in this part, there was like all like trust, pretty much, or who loves each other more, pretty much.
Because Mickey was gonna why did I say Mickey? Mitchie was gonna leave, and
Mitchie like freak out, then Blair's like, no, he'll kill you, like that whole trailer scene, but no, don't leave, don't leave. And then they see, so you fine. Then she showed her paper, and her paper said, if you showed this paper, Adam would die.
Wait, hold on, you didn't even explain the part, like, when they got the paper.
I did.
So, okay, look, they're both
You
the paper.
Yes, I did. I went back, and then you told me, like, hey, I'm gonna explain this part about bitchy threading. And I was like, okay, so I already said all that. Yeah, I said Billy gave them 2 papers. They printed off 2 papers.
Whatever. Yeah, basically they got 2 printer papers, like they got printed stuff, and it was basically to see who was gonna turn against who. To see who trust. Yeah.
I already said that.
Well, I don't remember, so I'm repeating it. I don't remember. And
okay, so Mitch's got to walk out the door.
Wait, but I want to finish playing. Say, this is my thing. Let me do it. I want to do it. Y'all already explained every single other scene. I want to say something.
Okay, do it.
Okay, now back to what I was saying. So she showed her paper to Mitchie. She's all crying, all that stuff, and then it said if you showed this, no, Adam would die, and Adam just had a stupid gun, and then he shot himself in the face and he blacked out. Yay!
And then at this point,
which I think is so stupid, because like this whole time, one, you got a ghost. Why you got a loaded gun? That's stupid. 2,
yeah, he was drunk.
I don't care. Still stupid. Still stupid.
Thanks, probably.
And then how would you know the gun you're drunk? Sorry. I don't like guns. But honestly, what irritates me the most is it says don't show this paper. It doesn't mean you can't say what's on the paper. You can't say, look, if I show the paper, someone died. Look, say that, done. Legit. You can't, but you can't, I can't tell you. Yes, you can. Nowhere on the paper does it say you can't tell them.
Yes, it did. It said, no, it says if you tell them about this paper, you
No, it said if you show them.
No, it's tell.
Show.
Tell.
Joe.
Tell.
Let me go find a screenshot of it.
I'm going to look online right now.
We're all go Tumblr.
Continue. I'm going to go look the screenshot.
Tumblr.
No, I'm going Google. Someone's got to keep talking.
Okay, do you want me to start talking about the next step?
Taylor,
Go ahead.
you find it and finish.
Yeah, the paper literally says if you show this to the others, I kill Adam.
It says show?
It says if you show this to the others, I kill Adam.
I see. My thing said if you tell.
I literally pulled up a screenshot of it.
Can you send it to us?
No, I already texted it out.
You know, it was just gonna be a messy for you. You just gotta see the movie and then comment below what you saw.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want me to continue with the next step?
No, because I'm supposed to rant.
Oh yeah, then rant.
Stupid. Just so stupid. And so then she's screaming, I'm sorry, Jess. She's apologizing to Jess. Why is
Jess yelling?
The guy? What?
Because Jess was yelling at her. I think Jess and Adam were like low key a thing.
Yeah, because how else she was still at $800.
Actually steals $800 from partner. Hey, LMAO, you were gonna spend it on me anyways, so I thought, why not take
Nerd.
it?
So
My
then
money
they
or your money is my money.
They just huddled up in a ball.
Like in the corner of the room, basically.
Yeah,
Drug money.
And then they start the countdown again, and then it's Jess. And so they turned out the lights on Jess, and she's like, and okay, this is where Blair turns into the biggest a-hole you'll ever meet. She's like, don't do anything, Jess. I got you. And so she goes on freaking chat roulette.
This is stupid.
Roulette. This is the stupidest thing she's ever done. Twitter, right there. No, you had to go on chat roulette, stupid. Twitter, right there, honey.
Well, I don't think she could have gone on Twitter because Billy, Laura, whatever you want to be called, could.
Get on chat roulette.
But Billy could have exited out her chat roulette.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing was stupid. So many plot holes.
I think Billy let it happen just because she wanted to kill Jess.
I think she was gonna let it because she was so entertained.
A bunch of people, and then you see.
She was probably entertained.
And of course, when you're on chat roulette, what do you always see? That's too quiet for me to hear, honey.
No, don't repeat it. This is PG. I'll just put a caption
That's a part
below.
of your body. If you are a male, you have that part of your body. There's nothing R-rated about the thing you pee out of.
I'll put a caption.
Okay. Anyway.
And so finally she gets in contact with this girl who, after talking to some potheads, so the girl calls the cops. And so she gets back, and of course she tells Jess and Laura at the same time, I've called the cops. So then Jess dies via a curling iron down her throat.
Straightener. Because she was straightening her hair earlier in the movie, so it was kind of like foreshadowing her death too.
So you've got a freaking straightener going down her throat.
Like burning her and stuff. And then to make it worse, the picture, it could kill you because you're burned. If you shove it far enough down, you can it can like rupture your. Plus, I'm pretty sure she was cut with something because when it was right before then, like the screen kind of started flashing a little, like her camera itself went black and then not. It's like she was cut with something, and then it was shoved down her throat. It's burning her inside and it's suffocating her. She died basically like by suffocation.
She died by deep throating. So kids, PSA announcements: do not deep throat.
Taylor. And if you do it safely.
Don't swallow.
Taylor.
I thought I was doing a PSA announcement.
I mean, it's better than like letting it like go inside, like inside a different area.
Stop!
You get pregnant by swallowing.
Stop!
What is true?
So now we're left with Blair and Mitchie.
And Laura.
And this is the
Laura.
stupidest part of the whole thing.
Yes.
They're like confessing their love.
Posted the video that caused her death. And so they're both saying, it's not us, it wasn't us, it wasn't us, it wasn't us, it wasn't us.
For like a 30-second countdown.
Yeah. And so then Laura texts Blair and it's like, hey,
Facebook.
why are you protecting him? And so Blair goes, "It wasn't him, I swear." And then
she won't hit enter.
She won't hit enter.
She changed her message like at least 5 times.
And she doesn't hit enter. And so then she takes off, "I swear," and then starts to hit, and then she doesn't. And then at the freaking 2-second mark, she says, "It's him." And he dies by freaking the knife we were talking about earlier, put it on the thing and drove his eyeball through it.
Yeah, and then after that, you think it's
a hundred times.
Same. I mean, at the same time, like, this sounds bad, but I might have done that to save my life.
No.
But the thing is, everybody knew Laura knew the answer. Laura knew the whole time.
They might not have known that, though.
Laura knew. Because she showed the video.
Right, the people in the chat, though, might not have known that.
Well, then why were they playing the game earlier?
Because she's like, because Blair was suffering to see her. She was letting her friends die because of her sins. If she would have done what the final step of the possessing was, confess to your sins, none of them would be dead.
Right, and then after that, though, you think it's going to go good because, well, I did it for a split second because Laura's like, "I know you didn't do it." And she says something like, "But that's not the whole story." And she puts up a video, which is the rest of the drunk video, and you come to find out Blair is the one that recorded it.
Yeah, because you see her giggling, and then you see hands close the laptop, and this really crazy blurry face, and then movie over.
To be honest, if she did not kill Blair, she could have just made her suffer like the way she suffered. Because she did post the video, and Amber called Blair a monster and stuff like that. I thought that would be the best way to keep her tormented for the rest of her life.
I figured don't kill her. Like, if anything, don't even make her kill herself. Just let her suffer from it, because then she's gonna have to suffer like she did.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought she was gonna do that.
She probably would have ended up killing herself anyways.
But
they didn't even let us know if Blair was dead or not. They just had it jump up to the scene where it was the biggest jump scare of the movie, where the face comes up to her, so you don't know if she's dead, if she just got scared. And I mean, like, it's almost impossible to make a part 2, but like they left it at such a cliffhanger that it's almost like they could make it a part 2.
I wouldn't see a part 2, to be honest.
I would. But like they couldn't, because I don't know what they would make a part 2 of, unless they did a different story, like they did a different person's experience, like how it said in the earlier, like there was someone who, like in the paper where or the article where it's like don't respond to the thing above it, it said something like about how a wife answered the husband, like the dead husband's message, and then she died. Like I feel like they could do a second movie. I mean, I doubt they will, but a second movie like about someone else's story.
Or Blair's trying to come back to life and try to possess a body or something.
Right. But okay, question. What was your favorite part of the movie?
The $800 thing, that still got me. I'm still confused about the $800. I just want to know how she stole it. That's literally all I want to know.
What about you, Mickey?
I'm thinking. Come back to me.
I thought she liked the blender. You already said your favorite part.
I hated the blender. I hated it. It was the least favorite part. That's the part I didn't want to think about.
Wait, hold on.
She thought about it.
Not really. It's not really my favorite part. But, you know, sarcastically speaking, my favorite part is when it's showing her laptop, and at the top it's like, there's different tabs, and one of them was TUMBLR.
I know my favorite part now.
Okay.
My favorite part has to be, like, during the Never Have I Ever game, Laura takes over her Spotify and starts playing How You Lie, Lie, Lie.
Yes.
And starts playing that.
At least Laura had a sense of humor.
He starts playing I Understand Your Pain or something like that. And I'm just like, that's just me.
That was my actual favorite part. Like when I said something about the TUMBLR thing, that wasn't real. It was just my favorite part is the comic relief of it, where Laura makes all the, like, freaking music play, and it's like, come on.
She has a great sense of humor for a ghost that's trying to murder everyone.
Me if I was a ghost.
Okay. Wait, you're in the movie. What do? You're Laura.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh wait, if we're Laura, I mean.
If we're Laura?
If we were Laura, I would just kill them all. Like I would.
Yeah.
I would kill them all.
What's
like,
up, Slip Blair? She gets tortured for the rest of her life.
No, I would torture all of them. Like I'm so rude. Like, and it would be like dumb tortures. Like I would give them like a bajillion paper cuts and dunk them in lemon juice and then suffocate them in lemon juice. Like, make them burn, and then I would still do the blender death. I'd do it.
Something else about the movie is when the DVD comes out, everyone in the movie dies a different death.
It does?
Yeah, because have you not seen the trailer where Mitchie gets hit by a car instead of gets stabbed with the eye?
No, I have not. Cackle, cackle, cackle.
Stop making fun of my laugh.
I'm not.
Tell her, commenters, tell her.
It's cute.
Tell her, leave Mickey alone.
It's a cute cackle.
Shut up. But yeah, if I was Laura, here's what I'd do. I wouldn't kill anyone. I tell you, I don't like killing
How you
people.
lie.
I don't. I told you, I don't like that kind of thing. I'm a pacifist. You know this.
A pacifist?
I'm a pacifist, you guys.
It's a pacifist.
I'm a pacifist.
You said pacifist. You said pacifist.
I'll replay it later.
You said
I
pacifist.
hate both. I said pacifist. So
She could have said possum and I wouldn't care.
cackle, cackle.
She called you a demon. So what did you say?
I was saying, I would just make them go insane. I'd just turn them against each other. Stuff like that. I just do the beginning.
Like Laura.
I just do the beginning part where she's like saying under different names. She keeps posting under different people's names or like, you know, dropping things around the house. Like not enough to make you die, but just enough to make you feel like you're mentally going insane. That's worse for me.
What would you do if you were one of the people in the situation though?
I'd say everything I did wrong and I'd take a nap.
Like literally, I would confess to everything, and if they were still messing with me, I would rather just like not give them the satisfaction of killing me, like via suicide, but I'd still do it anyway.
No, I'd be like, you know what? Here, look, I've said everything I've ever done. I promise you that's it. That is all I've done. I don't know about them, but that's all I've done. Please leave us alone. I really want to go to sleep because I have a test tomorrow, which is something that freaking comes up on her like laptop. It's like they have a test tomorrow. None of them get to it.
Oh yeah, the alarm.
Cheapest snare ever.
What would you do if you were in the movie?
As who?
Like the people.
The people. I wouldn't get on Skype at all because I probably would never be friends with them because of all their personalities. Because remember, because we got the Playboy money girl that sold $800. We got the drug dealer Adam. Then we got the two love boys. That's probably that was one of the never have I ever questions.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Then we got the two. Yeah. Then we got the two lovebirds.
Mitch was a drug dealer too.
I mean, I'd probably be friends with what's the dude that's like the techie guy?
Ken. No, I probably wouldn't be friends with him because he like backs up real fast. Like he used to talk really bad about Laura.
Yeah.
I mean, true, but I mean, like the same thing is it depends on how long I've known them. Like, what if I've known them since I was like a little kid? I mean, it's kind of one of those things where I'd just like, I don't know, I'd get angry at them, but I probably would have a hard time.
This isn't the type of guy I will Skype with. I would say, "What's up?" at school and be like, "Homie."
That's probably me too, because I would never Skype people like that. Because I have certain people I Skype with. Also, fun fact, I'm hanging upside down off my bed.
All right, guys, let's play. Never have I ever. I'll edit the points on there.
No, hold on. What's some other movies that what would we do if we were in that situation?
Hunger Games. I'm gonna sneeze and then boom. I feel like they're gonna be like 10, 9, and I'd be like, hold on, So I would fall backwards or something for depending how powerful that sneeze was.
I feel like I would die instantly or somehow miraculously make it out of ignorance.
I was like, I got this, you guys. Because technically all of us would be District 12.
I would die, and it would by choice, but it would still be because I would refuse to kill other people, and the game makers wouldn't find that fun. They'd probably find a way to kill me.
That is true.
Boom. That's how I
Spark a
get
war.
McAfee. You know what? You're being no fun. Die.
You know, I legitimately could not actually kill someone, but I literally think out of ignorance I would survive. Like, I would get lost on a high up mountain, and they would just laugh because they're like, she's gonna die eventually. And then come to find out everyone's dead but me.
I'd probably run 2 steps. I'd be I need my non-existent inhaler.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on. Hey, hold on.
Don't stab me yet.
I'll be with you 1 sec. Hold on. Dies. Boom.
I am dizzy. I've been hanging upside down for like 20 minutes.
Also, food, guys. Food.
I'll probably even make it 2 to get the food.
Food.
I make it. I'll probably end up eating like mosquitoes or something that they make. That'd be my hunting skills right there. Alright, changing movies, Divergent. Oh my gosh, with my luck, I feel like I would be born dauntless, and then I would pretty much just always get hurt all the time and just suck at it. I can't even jump off a train.
Same.
That'd probably be my luck, and then I'll switch to...
I don't know what I'd be born in because I can't control that, but I'd either end up in abnegation or amenity. Can't pronounce that freaking name.
Amity?
Yep. One of those two.
I feel like if you're in Amity, you can be high as I don't even know. On that bread.
Well, I'll be honest, I've never seen Divergent, so...
You're a very sheltered child. Why are we friends with you?
Harry Potter, go!
Oh god, I would be, Luna.
Good girl.
I would be like seriously, I've always been told this, like, I'm a mixture between Luna and Hermione.
Yeah,
Because like, I kind of have, like, that. It feels like it's, like, conceited when I'm talking about myself. But
don't worry, viewers. Me and Victoria are basically the same person.
we are both Pisces. We are 2 fish in a pond. Literally. And,
I thought you was gonna say 2 peas in a pod, and then you went something totally different.
No, because Pisces.
You went over my head.
I was making a Pisces joke. Okay,
Is that registered by my clapping?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because like I kind of like I think my personality fits Luna more, but sometimes my common sense and like the smarts that I have in the decision making fits Hermione better. I think that's like the life that I would live in Harry Potter would be a mixture of those two.
My life would be non-existing because I am not a Potterhead.
Well, you can leave. Is there a door to your left?
Jeez, alright guys.
How you know?
We have a muggle over here.
A muggle.
Muggle.
I know that. I know some things in Harry Potter, and I know that.
Okay, no,
You're a mundane.
You're
a mundane. You know, get out. You're a mundane.
I will get there. I will.
Oh, you want to go here? All right, child. I hope you go eat some nightlock.
Wait, I got another.
Avada Kedavra.
I got another movie.
Wait, no, I haven't said about my Harry Potter thing. Shit.
It's her moment to shine, Victoria.
Shut up. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Oh gosh.
I would probably do my best in charms because honestly, I think that's probably what I'd do best at is charms. I don't think I'd be very good on the Quidditch team because I'm afraid of heights. And I would probably...
They hand her a broom, she'd be like, nope, nope.
And I would be, I would probably be an actor I'd be a wizard actor.
You're a wizard, Mickey. You're a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
You're the wizard.
Anytime I've taken, like, the tests and stuff, I always get, like, a mixed result between, like, I'll either be a Slytherin or a Gryffindor, but it's always 1 point away from the other. So it's like, I'll sometimes, like, depends on the day. I've taken them multiple times.
You need to go on pottermore.com because that is the true test, and do it there because that's the only way truly to know.
I was a Ravenclaw, and also they said I was dauntless. I ain't no dauntless. Bruh. That's not my thing.
I am not a mundane. Thank you. Not a mundane.
What did the post say?
You.
What did the Pottermore say? What did it say? Your test.
Potter? I was Hufflepuff, like I said.
No, yeah, like, I took the test on there, and it tells you everything for every single fandom on one list.
What? You have to send me a link to that. I haven't seen that.
I'll do that later.
It,
Cause on More Instruments, I was a Lupin.
You were a what?
Werewolf.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I was like, a Lupin. Is that Harry Potter?
It's anything!
Okay.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Alright, we're gonna go back to our...
another movie.
I don't know.
What would you do if you were in the Lord of the Rings?
Okay, first of all, I'd be an elf, and I would be the best elf ever, and I would.
I
be
feel like she was
wise,
about
and
to
I would
cry
go
for a
with
second.
them to Mordor, because you know what? They can't lose me. I don't want the ring. I don't like jewelry like that. Excuse you. And I would help them. I would help the little hobbits, and I would take care of them, and I'd protect them from Gollum, and I'd be good. I'd be good. And also, I'd probably make out with Legolas. That's a whole nother topic.
So, to end this podcast, we're gonna play Never Have I Ever.
Oh no, you didn't say about your Lord of the Rings.
You know my thing. My Lord of the Rings life would be non-existent because I am not part of that fandom. Sorry if I broke people's hearts.
Well, like, my thing is, even though I'm tiny, I would like to be... I am Legolas, leave me be.
So to end this podcast, we're gonna play Never Have I Ever. If I can speak today, I'm gonna put 3 points on the place with people's names. That's what I want to edit. Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, well, I can't come up with questions, so have fun.
Have fun, Mickey.
What?
Do the first one.
What?
You're first.
What?
By alphabetical order, you're first.
No, I'm not ready.
Just say never have I ever.
Never.
What is something you've never done, but you think one of us have done?
What?
Are you okay?
So wait, this is something I haven't done, right?
Yes.
Okay. I've done a lot of things. Not like that! Not like that!
You shouldn't start off statements like that.
Okay, someone else.
Never have I ever eaten a lemon cake.
I think I've done that.
I've not.
I've done that.
Alright, you got 2
I
points
haven't.
now. Next person, because I can't go twice in a row.
Victoria!
You go.
Nope.
Okay, never had her. No, I can't say that because I've done that.
God, what? I got one.
Okay.
Never have I ever had a crush on any of the dudes from Twilight.
I've done that.
I don't know.
Yes! Winning over here!
No, you're not. We're all tied right now.
I don't care. I got both y'all. With one.
Gosh dang it, like, we have the same name. Why can't we have that crush on it? Yeah.
I was Team Edward.
Jacob.
Harry Potter!
And I wasn't Team Jacob for Bella, I was just Team Jacob for me. All day, every day. I hug him all day, every day. No, I was actually Team Boo Boo Stewart. She was that
Team what?
Boo Boo Stewart, the youngest wolf in the pack, the little brother.
I haven't seen Twilight.
He's adorable.
I haven't seen Twilight.
And y'all can't judge me about the Harry Potter thing.
I accidentally muted myself.
We already heard you talking, so
I muted like the sound. I couldn't hear anything on accident. I was like, what did I do?
you had one job. All right, your turn, Victoria.
Okay. Never have I ever seen Lord of the... Wait, no, I have seen that. Never mind.
Haha.
I'm trying to mess with Taylor and I can't.
Why are you taking it on me?
Never have I ever... Never have I ever went ice skating.
Dang it, that's me.
Never.
I've never been.
Come on! You're trying to bring that Taylor, you just keep hitting me! Stop it! Stop hitting me!
I'm sorry.
I had a question and I just lost it. I just lost it. And it was a good one too because I had never done it.
Really? Do you want me to go again?
Yeah.
Wait, crap, I forgot.
See?
Oh, never have I ever had cable. TV.
Oh, well, I've had cable.
We have cable. I know Nikki doesn't. Shelter child.
Child.
I guess we're all on our last ones, you guys. And I'm the one asking the question, so I'm not losing the point.
No. Wait, no, I'm only... Wait, it's just 3. I have 3.
We have 1 left.
Well, no, I thought we were going to 5.
No.
What?
So everybody start off with 3 points. Since we can't show our fingers, we just have 3 points.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know these games.
I said this from the beginning. Good.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
She's dying. Nah, that question's mean. Cause I know who would. No, that question would. I know who will put their finger down for that.
I don't have any questions, so...
It's me, and I know I had an awesome question, and I just totally lost it.
Wow.
Oh, crap, I have another one.
But you can't say it.
I can't say it.
Cause it's my
Why?
turn. Cause it's my turn. You can't go twice in a row.
Ah. Ah.
Never have I ever left my home for more than 2 weeks.
I've left for 2 weeks, so...
Nope.
Well, actually, okay, wait, does it count if we've moved? Never mind. Because I've moved to a different state.
So if we was getting killed, Victoria would die first.
What? I've technically never moved away from my house. It's just I've moved to a different house. At the most, it's been exactly or under 2 weeks. You didn't specify if you moved or not, so.
I just said 2 weeks.
But you didn't say, you said away from our house. My house technically was in a different state.
I said left.
What?
I said left.
What?
Left. If you physically left that home.
We moved to a different home.
Yeah, because you left that home. So you left that home. No, you know what? You know what? Good night, everyone.
No, that doesn't make any sense to me.
One more round, because Victoria's being...
Yeah, that
Victor.
doesn't make sense.
I love your face. You're the one that called yourself out on it. He said, yeah, I did. So I marked it.
No, and then I'm like, wait. I said, wait. And then I was like, does it count? Because I moved. It's not that I left the
Never
house.
have I ever watched Star Wars.
Okay, well, both me and...
I hate you. You can't go twice.
She told me to change the question.
You've never seen Star Wars?
You know this.
I didn't know that. Oh
I
my God.
never seen
I
Star
have,
Wars.
both of you are coming over here. We're watching Avengers, and then we're watching and then we're watching Lord of the Rings, and then we're watching Star Wars. Your goodness, I've gotta bring some nerdiness into you, girls. Ugh.
I'm fine with my
Freaking
fantasy
give me heart
with the
attacks over here.
vampires and the
I will
werewolves.
gladly put my finger down for that. Thank you.
So guys, that concludes our Midnightgrabbag Podcast. My name is Taylor.
I'm Mickey, and I'm angry.
I'm Victoria, and I'm concerned.
Night, guys.
Night.
Goodbye.